Hello everybody, it's Avenger Jam Games, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I know, this is not a new game. This has been out for a while. In fact, I bought DDLC right before, like directly before DDLC Plus came out. I was so upset at myself because I could have just waited and just gotten DDLC Plus instead of having both. But now I have both, and I'm only going to be playing the Plus. But you know what? It's fine. It's great. Everything's fine. This game is... Everyone knows it by now, hopefully. If you don't, be prepared. But this will be my first time playing. And so I'm just excited. Also, shout out to Insomnia, which has been she's been in my videos. You know this if you've watched my videos before. This was gifted to me for my birthday. I will hopefully be posting this around my birthday. It just depends on schedule stuff, but we will see. And so, shout out to her for that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Free games is great, and yeah, this is not suitable for children, definitely, and if you suffer from anxiety or depression, you might not vibe with this, so please don't watch unless you're willing. You know the risk. Is there no plus? Where does it show the plus? Do I have to just start a game? Please enter your name. Should I go through the same mistake I did with Find Love or Die Trying and name myself Advent just to make me hate myself? No. You know what? I'm gonna be Jam. I'm Jam now. Speaking of the Find Love or Die Trying, I want to finish that in a live stream soon. Just when I have enough time, because I want first of all, I want my live streams to work, but I also want a good 2 or 3 hour time frame, because I don't know how much time I have left in that game. I'll probably do one more recording of it and then try to do the live stream, but we'll see. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Also, I apologize if I cannot read. I can never read anyway, so it's fine. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, as you do. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jam. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, we cross the street together and make our way to school. I forget how awkward it is reading out loud, especially when it's dating sim type-esque things. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jam, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I don't remember that I did that. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the app. God. They're doing so well. I just want to have a single video where I can speak or read or say words correctly, but I know that's almost impossible. Unless good editing. Anyway, I don't remember where I was. Sayori likes to well, I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's fair. I never joined a club. I was tempted, but I did not. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You don't need social skills in college. Use Discord. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to... What is a NEET? Editor, please. Shoot the knowledge of what a NEET is in my brain hole. What the... It's a NEET. Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah, why do I let myself be lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Can I not hit... Oh, I can hit spacebar. Sweet. I don't have to click. Who cares about clicking? After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I should do warm-ups before videos where I just read Shakespeare for like 30 minutes straight out loud, and that will be my warm-up. That would be great. Maybe I'll speak better. Maybe I'll read better. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, I might bring you to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. How rude. Why would you say such mean things about my club? It's just a turkey club. Turkey sub club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. God, I need to read some literature. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. I'm deleting this video. I can't read for shit right now. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told them that I would bring them a new member yesterday. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. That was a loud spacebar tap. I am sorry. I'm aggressive, okay? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright? Yes, let's go! And thus today makes the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Quite literally. I just said the word. I can read. I dejectedly followed. Nope. God. Okay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. I'm gonna have to be a robot to fucking read this. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. They're definitely staying forever and not just for a cupcake. I told you, don't call me new member. I have a headache. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jam, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Always escape me in this situation. This club is full of such no, don't ever say that. I hate myself. Such cute girls. Wow, what are you looking at? Why are you staring at me, you perv? Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. Natsuki, Nasuki. I feel like I pronounce everything wrong. Even if I'm right, I'm wrong in some way. Is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she's moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. God, I stared directly at the text. No words were coming to my tiny monkey brain. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jam. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile so genuinely feels a little sussy baka. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jim. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Do I have to choose who I'm sitting next to? Or am I in the middle of them? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Can you make it sweet tea? I enjoy tea. Or if it's hot tea. Hot tea or sweet tea? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori, so they are separate. Natsuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, okay, I don't pick. The beginning decision just dictates the whole entire game. And yes, I know I was talking about like I know everything that happens. It's been a hot minute since I've watched anything to do with this game. So this is fresh. This is freshening me. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Sorry, that's exactly how my mind read that text. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay, everything's fine. Just that's how it was spelled. Just I'm a child. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, it's my only personality trait. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first and then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle was what I was going to say, but it's not what the text says. I know it's close enough that it wouldn't matter, but it bugs me when I don't say words right unless I'm just making up the sentence. Because you'll see in some of my videos, I kind of summarize some of the text sometimes. I don't read it word for word. But sometimes, when I'm reading it word for word, I want it to be correct, and then it makes me upset, and then I do this thing where I want to die. Anyway, I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's staring at me, her eyes agape, her mouth agape. I don't know how your eyes can be agape, but her eyelids are agape. She's staring at me, looking into my soul. She knows that I'm allergic to this cupcake, and that one single bite will kill me. She's been plotting this since the second she met me 2 seconds ago. But she's ready. She's ready to commit this heinous crime against me. And is she waiting for me to take a bite? Obviously, I finally bite down, and the icing is so sweet and full of flavor, I wonder if she made it herself. With the poison required to take down an entire civilization all shoved into one tiny little cupcake. The cat ears filled with cat piss. God, I'm done. This is really good. This is a really good cupcake. Thank you so much, Natsuki, for... I didn't even read that. Thank you so much. You are so nice. You made it for me. I know you did. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Have I? Made them for you or anything? Where have I heard something like this? Oh, I remember. It's not like I made them for you or anything. Is immediately I remember Yandere Simulator, which I don't know if that was taken anywhere else. I don't know why I'm grabbing my mic like that. Yes, it's still the headphone mic. See, I just stabbed myself in the eye. This is my microphone. Deal with it. It's not like I made them for you or anything. Yeah, Yandere Simulator, I'm sure there's others. But we love that. I thought you technically did. Siri said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Sorry. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the entire conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Just tip me over and pour me out. The places teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I enjoy cups of teas like I enjoy my books. Hot! I guess. Don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted. I thought she would be embarrassed. But anyway. I mean, that, I believe you. Sorry, who was talking? Yuri? Probably. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yes, I do enjoy tea. Tea is good. I like tea. tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was dragged in here, forcefully. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. But I should be honest. While I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We know that you can't read. But you're still trying. And that's all that matters. So keep reading. All your lines. Please, thanks. As a president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably should be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader in the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Which is fair. You know, there's a lot of cliques and cliches and politics. To be honest, I can't stand all the... I just read that. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature than I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised you aren't more people in the club yet. Did I just say I'm surprised you aren't more people in the club? Just Monica, just Monica, da, 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 just Monica. I'm just hard. Wait, I just realized what I said. That is not what Oh no, I did not just read that as I'm just hard. Oh no. It must be hard to start a new club. It's not just me. You could put it that way. This is not how I wanted this video to go. This is not it. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Why can I read all of a sudden? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school... God, I'm having a stroke. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Literature. Only literature. This is a game about books and reading and literature and poems and reading and writing and books and literature. There's no alternative motive in this game. I love grabbing my mic like that. There is no There is no other motives to the people in this club besides reading, writing, and reading and writing and reading and writing, alright? There is no other motivations. This game is strictly for books, reading, and writing. And dating. Monica must have worked really hard to find just these 3 people. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So I thought I was gonna keep going on a thinking rant, but hi Yuri. So Jan, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I have manga, I guess. You know. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. If you want me to, Yuri. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about Yuri? What about you, Yuri? Yuri, Yosef. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the brim of her teacup with her finger. What's the... you know when you, like, wet your finger and rub the rim of glass and it gets that frequency going? Because the reverberations? Sorry, that's all I was thinking of. Just you know, spit the teacup in her hand, doing that, and just causing a shockwave of sound. Because we all know Yuri's the most powerful one next to Monica. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I do like those. We do like going into the world of a book. That is enjoyable. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world of such a foreign world is equally as impressive. I agree. It's very similar with video games. I like big book, but I also like video games because you can become part of the story. You are one with the character you are. Because you know, there's a reason why my name is in this. Because I'm in this game. I've always been a part of this game. I'm trapped. Please help. I can feel the code running along my spine. Okay, I'm done. And telling a good story is... I already read that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid, but since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. You know, I like books and stories and like fantasy worlds inside of books and deep psychological elements that are immersive, you know, and like also writing and the type of writers that write my books that I really like, and how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop because you couldn't predict where the story was actually going because you can't understand plot twists. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I never went to sleep ever again. The end. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. You know what's in this dome? Rock sand. And really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. 'Cause, you know, I might look gothic with my dark purple hair and dark eyes, but secretly, I'm a ray of sunshine and never read horror books till this very moment. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So, if people are getting murdered in the story that I put myself in, I might be a murderer too. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, you turn and look at your friend directly next to you and you're like,
that's probably a murderer.
I bet she has people just in her basement, tied down, eating scraps off the ground. She looks innocent, but according to my horror studies, the most innocent are usually the most brutal. Which also could be Natsuki. Alright, I'm surrounded by killers in this club. I've been studying you. Sorry, I'm talking as Yuri. I'm Yuri. I've been studying you. Watching you. Your tendencies are matching with my book. How many people are there? How many people have you collectively kidnapped? How many of them? How many bones are in your closet? Is your house a phasmophobia map? There are ghosts in your house. I threw my headset. So real horror is ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called...
Don't you dare say it.
It was titled... I Love Jelly. Get it? Because my name is Okay, give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just so damn cute. I'm so in love with you. Sorry. Is that supposed to be slides? Sidles? Is that slides? Wait. How do you spell slides? Isn't it just... Yeah, it would be S-L-I-D-E-S. I couldn't remember if there was an E-S at the end of slides for a second, but slide is ending with an E. Is that supposed to be slides up? Is that slides or is siddles, scriddle, scratch, skittle? Is that a real word? Up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. She averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. I hate my writing because I don't have the confidence to write, because every time I read a book, I realize my ineptitude of writing compares nothing to the books that I read. And so every time I read an even more complicated book, and I realize the structure and how I could emulate that exact writing, but then I find an even more complex book, and I realize, God, I can't do this. I have no confidence because my writing can't even. It does not match. It does not match the best of the best. Why am I going off doing so many bits? We are hyped. We're energetic today. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you like writing, Yuri? Maybe if you show some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. Mine's so complicated that I can't even read it. So how could Natsuki read it if she's only cute? She's not complex like I am. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a moment, and Monica realizes that she can exploit everyone's want and need for poetry and use it to create assignments where we expose each other and our feelings for each other through poetry. Okay, guys, I have an idea. I'm gonna exploit your brains and see what poems you can write. Then, when we meet, you'll share them and pour your heart and soul out to every single one of these your club members, and they will see how much Yuri was right and everyone's a murderer. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, and I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other, especially when we realize we all have the same motive of completely destroying one another. Isn't that right, Jamie? I've been saying it since the beginning. Of course. There's still one problem. I don't know how to read. Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Siri may have convinced me to stop by. I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
Dude, the eye contact. Stop looking at me, please.
God, there's 8 eyeballs on my soul right now. Oh, for this girl stare back at me.
With murder in their eyes.
But I thought, but damn, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when they're all distracting me with their gaze, which is no longer, except Monica. Monica's the only one still staring. I just noticed that everyone's looking stage left. God. Stage left. Everyone's looking stage left, except Monica. If writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend some time with all these murderers, right? You know what? I've decided I'm staying. These are my people. We're gonna create our own horror franchise. One by one, their eyes light up. Yeah, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, don't show me affection. We're gonna kill each other, remember? God, I keep making dark jokes, and it's only gonna get worse because the game gets dark. I don't know if the recording software sees that I turned my brightness all the way down, but it would be. It would be so funny to me. I'm easily amused, alright? Shut up. You scared me for a moment. If you really came just for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And then I would have made you more. With more poison. Okay, I'm done. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jem, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as you're... God. Look. Chit-chat. I give myself whiplash. As Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Jim, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and we make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, just Monica. I can't go into this with my prior knowledge. I'm ruining it. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me in the form of poetry. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. You know what? This is gonna be my tactics. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do my playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna focus on one of the girls or if I'm just gonna go blindly into it. But right now, I'm physically covering up. My hand is covering up the girls right now. I am going to go pick words just based off of what I want to pick. What I think would be fun for a poem. I'm going to pick words that I like. Just because of the imagery it puts in my head, whatever. I want to. But I like the word rain cloud. I have no idea who jumped. I'm covering it. You guys will see. And I'll see in my editing, because I edit this. But you guys will see who I end up picking. Beauty, charm, sing, flower, comfort, cage, atone. You are like Papa. Kawaii. Sorry, just because of that. Oh, why can't I can't think of things in normal words. Achievement unlocked, Doki Doki Poetry Slam. What do you mean? What do you mean? I like the word cage. I saw hair. I'm sorry, I'm using more hand. My hand here. My hand is there. Frightening. Incongruent. Tenacious. Heartbeat. Socks. Heartbeat. It fills you with determination. Disarray. Determination. Universe. Starscape. I like that word. Crimson. Rose. Silly. Clumsy. Passion. Fashion. Depression, sweet, aura, nature, poof, aura, heaven sent, climax, waterfall. That's what the mask is. Sorry. That's what I saw. I saw a dream. Variance, cheer, loud, fear. Incapable, waterfall. I like waterfall. Inferno, explode. Unstate, inferno. Uncontrollable, awesome. Whisper. Desire. Fulgent. I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry. Infallible. Summer. Fickle. Forgive. Warm. Essence. Family. Sticky color. Infinite. Raindrops. I like rain. Vertigo. Music. Entropy. Play. Play. Boop. I like boop. Embrace. Embrace. Bliss, melancholy, party graph, intellectual swimsuit. Okay. Precious. Skipping unrestrained. Rainbow. Captive. Daydream. Rainbow. Rainbow. Oh, my hand hurts. Games. You got games on your phone? Okay. Alright. I have no idea who, what, where, when, or how. I didn't see any of the boingies. You guys saw them. I'm going to edit in a counter. You'll see who got the most bounces. Do I want to do that? Or you'll just see? I'll do the counter. You guys can count. So I'm just helping you. Okay. That'll be the end for this video. I'm going to end it after every poem, I think. Depending on how long things go. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I had fun. Too much fun, I should say. Yeah, with that, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thanks again to Insomnia for getting me this game. I appreciate the birthday present. I'm gonna be old. 20. Okay. Oh my gosh, is that an age reveal? That just means videos prior are cursed. Listen here. You know my videos from like 7 years ago? Do you understand my age? we all know like some YouTubers started really young. Think of like Crane Gameplays. He started when he was like 15. Yeah. Some of us start young. You know what's scary? That freaking 13, 14-year-old me was saying, "Hi guys, is evil Herobrine." Yeah, I hate myself. We don't talk about Bruno. And we don't talk about my old self, alright? We move past that. This is a new age where I choke my microphone out of enjoyment. Anyway. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm enjoying myself too much, even though this is a game everyone knows about. Everyone knows about this game. This game is very well known, as far as I know. And for those of you who are seeing this DDLC for the first time, welcome. Congratulations. You have picked the wrong YouTuber. Please, watch someone else. If you're gonna watch DDLC, please, for the love of God, watch someone else. But thank you again, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this series, and there's more videos to come. Love you guys. Don't murder your fellow club members. Unless you have to. Just, yeah, you know what, that's it. Bye, get out. Hey, I know the video just ended. Why are you still here? There's no lore happening right now. I hit exit DDLC Plus, and guess what happened? Root. I am Groot, without the G, alright? So, this is here. There's nothing here. These side stories. I have to replay the game several times. I'm so excited. Ugh. Why are you here? The video is gone. You're not... What are you doing here? Alright? The video is over. You see these pictures? This was my original wallpaper, and then I changed it. Also, speaking of Metaverse, Mr. Berg, you got some explaining to do. Are you owner of Enterprise Solutions? Are you taking over Enterprise Solutions and creating this metaverse? Are you making DDLC a real thing? Are you going to make it so in your little Oculistic Questies, you're going to be able to jump straight into like a dating sim game where there's 4 girls all trying to look at you directly in the eye, making direct eye contact? Are you trying to... Are you doing things, Mr. Berg? I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Mr. Zuck. Mr. Mediverse. Facebook Man. Bergman. Robot Berg. Zuckberg. Man. Watching you, Mark. Berg. Zuck. Watching you. Anyway. Sweet. I've collected 4% of the data. We're going to be 100% in this. Do you hear me, Mr. Berg? I'm going to figure out what you're doing with this metaverse, huh? Alright? You can't stop me. I'm 100%ing this, alright? This Doki Doki club that you're trying to recreate, I'm watching you. I'm going to figure out everything. We got poem music. We got pretty album cover. Love the art, by the way. People who made this game, love you. You did great. I'm not even done yet. I'm 4% done. Love you. You're great. You're amazing. Anyway, I just wanted to, because I closed Doki Doki and it went to the metaverse, and so I had to show you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want, you can hit that button down there, just middle right of your screen right now. That's your sub button. You don't have to press it. Most people don't, which is fine. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to see that on your feed, your YouTube feed. But if you do press it, it makes me feel good. Yeah. I don't even know if you're to the end card yet, but you'll see it. You'll see it. It's right down there. Maybe, hold on. Editor, zoom. It's just me. You see me taking up screen? Boom. This subscribe button. Boom. Right here is your playlist. It's gonna be, the Find Love or Die Trying. It's kind of similar to this, I think. Another, love story. With the little twisty doos. Just like their skirts. You can't see them because you see me. But you saw in the picture, their skirts look a little twisty dude. Because they're like walking and moving or whatever. Stop looking at their skirts. Anyway. Also down here. This video. It's probably a good video. I might like it. You might like it too. Also, music be bopping. Anyway, maybe click all three. Click all three at once. See which one you get. And only go with that. If you get the playlist, you gotta watch the whole thing. If you get the video, enjoy it. Give it a like. If you get the sub button, maybe press it. Don't ring the bell though. I have no structure to my posting schedule. You do not want to ring it. You'll get like once a month and suddenly like 10 in a week, So don't press it. You'll hate yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Get out, please. The video ended like 5 minutes ago. Get out, please. Go away. Also, lovely music. Lovely game. We love it. Alright, bye. Leave.